Okay, so in the last video we have successfully coded our image upload, so we can upload an image to our Firebase and then take the URL, and that's what we use in our display to show the image on our t-shirt. So in this series we are also going to code our text size and our text color. So for this text size we are going to use an input range. So whenever we are going to drag this range here, it will change the text of our upper text and the lower text. And then for the text color we use the select, and then there are 5 different colors here. So when we choose one, it will change the color of our text. Okay, so let's go ahead to our VS Code and let's start coding. So first of all, let's create a default value for our text size. So let's create here text size, and then let's put in a default value of 38. And then down here let's create a new function, and this is going to be handle text size. Okay, oops, so this will take in the event, so I'll just put in here e, and this function will basically update our default text value here in our state. So to do that, let's just say this set state, and let's take in the text size, and then here we change it with the event target and the value. So this value, we are getting this from the input range, okay, from our settings. So let's pass this function to our settings through props drilling. So let's name this one text size, okay, and this is going to take in the function this handle text size. Oops, this is only single pair of curly braces, so let's save that and let's go back to our settings. In our settings, let's take that props that we created, so that is text size, and then let's create an on change on our input range. So on change, and this will take in that props that we pass, text size. Okay, so there you go. Now that we've done with the function that will change this default size, we are going to create another method that will actually change or update the size of our text in our display component. So to do that, let's just write in here format text, and this is a method, and this is going to take in a constant, and that is size, and let's take in this state text size, and here let's just return the size, but we need to parse this one, so we add this method parse int. Okay, that's it. So now that we're done with the format text method, let's pass that into our display component. So to do that, let's just name this one text format text or text format, and this is going to take in that method that we just created, format text. So this is this format text. Don't forget this pair of open and close parenthesis. Okay, let's go to display and let's take the props that we just created. So that is text format, and let's try to just console that log. Let's check what value are we getting here. So text format. Let's save and let's go back to our browser, go to inspect, click on console, and there you go, we are getting the default value from our dashboard, which is 38. Now if we adjust the input range, it will fire the function, it will display different values here. So there you go. Okay, so if we drag up, it will increase the size, the value of the size or value of the input, and if we drag down, it will decrease the value of the input. So we are done with the function and it's working fine. Now what we are going to do is to go to our p tag and let's create here the style for the text font size. Okay, so we'll put in here font, oops, I forgot the equal sign. So font size is going to take in the text format, and let's save it. Go back to our browser and let's go ahead and drag, and let's see if it will change the size of our text. So when we drag down, there you go, it's working fine. Okay, but I think we are using the settings. I think we need to adjust this to a default minimum of our range into just 12, and this is going to be 52. Okay, and then let's go back to our dashboard and let's change this to 52, and this is the highest range that our input can reach. So let's save. There you go, we have here, oops, I think I wrote 52 and here is 52, so the same. Okay, drag it down. Oops, I think that's too much, so we'll adjust this to 48. Or I think 44. Okay, 44 is fine. It's better. Let's also change the maximum 44, and the minimum is 12. Too small. I think 22 is okay, or 24. Okay, let's change this one to 24. Okay, save. Alright, so it's working fine. So how about the lower image? So it's very easy. We'll just copy this on change here and then paste it, sorry, not this one. Let's copy this style and paste it in our lower text. Save it. So both this method, it will change both the upper text and the lower text. So let's check that out. Just remove this one. I just want to refresh it, and then drag, and there you go. When we drag this up and down, it will change the text size. Okay, So we're done with the text size, and let's go and move on to our text color. Okay, so for the text color, whenever we choose a color here, it will change the color of the text in our display. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code, and the same principle with the text size. Let's just create here a handle text color. This is going to take in the event. Okay, and let's write here a default text color, and this is going to be white. So that is our default color. Okay, forgot the comma. So let's go back here and let's take that in, set state, and text color, and we'll take the event target and also the value. So when we fire this function, it will take the value and update our state for the text color. So there you go. Now that we are done with the function, let's pass that as a props. So let's create here a text color, this handle text color, save, and let's go back to our settings. And for this one, let's go to the select tag and then create on change, and this is going to take in the text color. So let's take that from here, text color, and then text color, save it. Let's go to our display, and let's check if we are getting the value of the select. So here I will just write in display and then the text color, save, go back to our browser, inspect, cancel, and white. So we are getting the default value that is white. But if we are going to select a color, I hope it will display black. There you go, and a green. Okay, so now that we are getting the value of each color, we need to pass that in. So let's go to the display, and under the style, since this is going to be a style of our text input or our text, we will just add it here. So let's add a comma and then color, oops, and then this is going to take in the display text color. Okay, save, let's go here and let's try black. There it go, it changes to black. Red, it changes to red. Blue, it changes to blue, and green changes to green. So let's do it as well with the lower text. Just copy this one and let's paste it down here. Okay, so that when we select a color, it will both change the upper text and the lower text. Red, blue, and then green. So it is working fine. We are done with the text size and the text color. So in the next video, we are going to work with the save button so that we can be able to save our work in our Firebase. So thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video.